Bonjour, my little croissants. Girl, no. We are not doing that. But we are going to keep the beret on for the bit. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Low Inspired Living. On this channel, we do everything beauty and fragrance related, and today, oh my gosh guys, I am so excited. Paris AMOUR is coming back! Oh my gosh! So, if you don't know what Paris AMOUR is, you're probably a normal person. But Paris AMOUR was this fragrance that Bath & Body Works had that came out in 2011, and it was the fragrance of my dreams. I absolutely loved Paris AMOUR. I regret not keeping my original bottle, even though it was empty. I should have. Because little did I know, as 15-year-old me, Paris AMOUR would be gone for a very, very, very long time. Because I am no longer 15. It has been many a year, if you can believe it or not. If you remember Paris AMOUR, you're probably like, oh my god, has it really been that long? Yeah, it's been that long. It's been quite a while since Paris AMOUR has been available. But luckily for us, it is returning. So this video is kind of a dual video. The first part, I'm going to be talking all about this new Emily in Paris collection, which of course will feature Paris AMOUR. I'll tell you the notes, everything that's coming, show you pictures, all that fun stuff. If you have already found that out, or if you just don't care, you can go to the timestamp and click to the second part of this video, which the beret will come off, and we will be talking about how I feel about Bath & Body Works and collaborations. We'll be spilling the tea on that. So let's first get started with the collection. So we don't have an official date as of the time of this recording. All I can tell you is that it's coming sometime in late November towards the holiday season. And this is in collaboration with Netflix's show Emily in Paris, which is all about an American girl in France and adjusting and figuring out her place in French culture, or her lack of place, should we say. I have actually watched Emily in Paris in preparation for this. I'm about halfway through the show. There's 4 seasons. I think the 4th season just came out. Why this collaboration is happening to promote the new season, I'm pretty sure. But I am only on season 2. I will say, I like the show. It's not the greatest show. It's not a show I will ever probably rewatch. But it's fun for what it is, and I think it's cool to have a show about French culture. I have French heritage. I was born and raised in Louisiana, so we have French roots, but I have no clue how to speak anything in proper French. I know very little Cajun French, but even less proper true French. So yeah, but it is pretty fun to see that side of Paris, even though it is very produced and not quite very realistic. But anyway, enough about the show. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this collection. So, like I said, it's coming sometime in November. There's 4 scents that are being released in this collection, and from what we have seen so far, we are getting a full collection for each of these scents. We are getting a body mist, shower gel, a lotion, candles, pocket back holders, accessories. There's even lipstick, guys. There's even 3 lipstick shades. So this is like a very full collection. So going into it, the first scent that we'll talk about is Champagne in Paris. So this is a brand new fragrance created specifically for this partnership. It features notes of champagne spritz, elderberry fizz, and lily of the valley. The rose icon on the packaging is a nod to one of Emily's iconic costumes from the series' newest installment in season 4. So, my thoughts about a champagne scent. We have a lot of them in Bath & Body Works, so I'm not the most excited for this one, but I'll give it a try and see what it's about. I think Champagne in Paris is a pretty easy to go for scent for this collaboration. Next, I'll talk about Lavender Luxe. So this is Lavender Luxe, inspired by the iconic lavender fields from season 3. It brings a botanical fragrance to the collection with notes of lavande de Provence, lavender, flirtatious jasmine, and vanilla crush. I will be honest, lavender is not my favorite note, but I have a friend who loves lavender, so this might be for you, and I think the houndstooth packaging is really cute. Third, we have Macaron Cloud, featuring notes of Macaron Delight, Parisian spun sugar, and pink berries. And it brings to life the essence of a French patisserie, from the aroma to the macaron icons scattered across the packaging. I am excited for this one. I think macaroons has been an easy go-to. I think there has been a past macaroon line. This is very similar to a line I've seen from Bath & Body Works before. I don't know the exact name, but I'll post a picture of it here. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you are like a Bath & Body Works historian, which I know y'all are out there, but y'all know what this is. So I'm thinking that this collection is going to give a very similar vibe, but I love sweet scents, so, and it's saying the essence of French patisserie. I'm hoping there's like a bit of warmth to that, but even if it's just like a very basic sweet scent, I'm totally okay with that too. Macaron Cloud, it's probably going to give like a marshmallow sweet scent, a little basic, but I'm good with that. And then, most importantly, we have Paris AMOUR coming back. So Paris AMOUR is a limited time return for this launch. The fragrance icon features notes of French tulips, apple blossoms, and sparkling pink champagne, and the Parisian skyline design celebrates the setting and namesake of this show. So Paris AMOUR is the only one that is a returning scent that has been around the block before and is coming back for this collection. If you are in the know, Paris AMOUR was actually supposed to come back for summer semi-annual sale because your girl had heard wind of that and went to the store and embarrassed herself because I'm like, where's Paris AMOUR? And they're like, oh, that rumor wasn't true. It's not here. And I was very sad. But the reason why it was pulled from semi-annual sale and was not in our semi-annual sale this summer was of course because this collaboration was in the works, and we know that now. So I'm happy now knowing that my favorite, one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents is coming back, Paris AMOUR. I will be stocking up for sure on Paris AMOUR. But what do you think about the rest of the collection? Are you thinking these notes are something that you're interested in? Are you going to go for the packaging? Are you going to go for the collection just to have the full collection? That's actually what we're talking about in the second part of this video. So, welcome to the second part of this video. Oh, I need a sip of coffee, y'all. If you know these characters and you know who this is, leave it in a comment down below because I love you. So, for this coffee chat portion of it, I want to kind of give my own opinions on Bath & Body Works and collaborations. And honestly, this could be a wider conversation for any brands doing collaborations with media, like TV shows, movies, and things. I can honestly play devil's advocate and see it from both sides. So from a brand perspective, from a business perspective, I think this is really, really smart of Bath & Body Works. If you know, Bridgerton was the first collaboration that Bath & Body Works ever did, and that is actually what got me back into like really going to Bath & Body Works frequently. I've always been a Bath & Body Works fan throughout my whole life. From the time I was little, I love Bath & Body Works. Like, I remember Bath & Body Works from the early 2000s when I was really young. And even like having my mom's scents from the 90s that she still had in her collection. Like, we've been rocking together for a while. But they had never done a collaboration before Bridgerton. Now, it was really smart because as a fan of Bridgerton, I, as well as many other people, kind of returned to Bath & Body Works to check out the Bridgerton collection, and it drew me back in, and it reminded me of old favorites and got me to try some of their new stuff, and it got me back in the store, which is exactly what I think the collaborations are meant to do. Now, since Bridgerton happened, they've been going quite ham with the collaborations. They have had, I think Bridgerton was not even a year ago. Since Bridgerton collection, we had that whole line, and then we've had Stranger Things twice, like 2 big Stranger Things collections. I really didn't care about Stranger Things. I've watched the first season of the show, but it's not really my type of show. So that collection didn't really draw me in, but I did still go to the store and smell them. They weren't for me. They weren't for me. I didn't like any of the Stranger Things fragrances, just being honest. They weren't like my type of scent profile. I passed on the whole thing. Not that I was that interested anyway, because I'm not a fan of Stranger Things. But now with Emily in Paris being our next big collaboration, I think it's interesting, and like I said, from a business perspective, I totally understand it. From our perspective, I think it's smart to be a little bit mindful of what they're trying to do with all these collaborations. Of course, they're trying to draw you in with the packaging of it and the connection to something you maybe really care about. Like if you're a big Emily in Paris fan, or like me, a big Paris AMOUR fan, of course you're going to want to buy like the whole thing, and you're going to be really intrigued by all the products. You're going to go in store and smell all of it. And I know some of us here are collectors, and we collect everything Bath & Body Works, and we get every item. But there's also a conversation going on right now with our current economy about over-consumerism, and I think that definitely applies here, especially to these collections, because there is that like kind of pressure, it's like that subliminal pressure that it's like, okay, this is a limited collection. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like Bridgerton is no longer in stores. Really, I think maybe Diamond of the Season is like the last one you can still get. But like that sense of like, oh, it's gone, it's not going to come back. I need to make sure I stock up and get multiples and all this thing. I mean, it's your money. Do what you want with your money. I'm not a financial advice channel, but I know for myself, I have kind of had buyer's remorse from a little bit of overspending. And like feeling the need of like, oh my gosh, I want the whole collection, or the whole collection would look really pretty on my shelf. And of course, if you're a content creator, I could see how that's even more like you want to be able to review the products and share it with your audience and all that stuff. All of those are really valid reasons, but I think the collaborations, to me, I could wait for collaborations that I really love, and I would rather save my money and spend it on that rather than just feeling like I need to own everything. So I want to hear your opinion on that. What do you think about Bath & Body Works having more collaborations now? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you not care? Do you just like ignore the collaborations and stick with your regular Bath & Body Works purchases and look for their new fragrances like Platinum and things like that that have nothing to do with collaborations and media? What's your opinion? Let's chat in the comments below about it. I am open to hearing different opinions from different perspectives and things like that. But when it comes to me, yes, I am super excited for this Emily in Paris collection. I will definitely for sure be getting Paris AMOUR, but I'm going to be critical of the rest of the collection and only purchase the rest of the collection if the items are something I really, really want to have in my collection, because girl, body mist lasts for years. Like, it takes me years to go through a body mist because I don't just like spray it every single day and like, you know, use it all up. I rotate my fragrances a lot, so it takes me a long time to go through a fragrance. Even candles, I mean, like, you know, candles are expensive. So anyway, that is all I have for you today. I wanted to share my thoughts on the Emily in Paris collection and just collaborations in general. If you are interested in more of just my opinion and chit-chatty coffee chat type videos, I have more coming up. Specifically, spilling the tea on what I think about advent calendars and if they are a scam. So that video is coming up if you're interested in that. But that is all I have for you today. When this collection does come out, you will see another video from me with this beret, and we will go through what I did decide to purchase. So you'll see my final selections in that video. For now, au revoir!